Welcome back to the shop. It's Monday, the 15th of October, 2018.
Hi, everybody. Happy birthday, Corey.
All right, and while we're talking about Corey, did y'all get to check out the Facebook post that Reebok put in about Corey today? Seems Vegas caught it sometime in the early morning hours. It's just a really sweet post. Y'all need to go check that out. It's really nice. It's one of those things that, as a father and as a parent, makes you go, I don't have to worry about that child. It's just nice to know that she has somebody she can count on, that she loves and respects her and takes good care of her. And I'm pleased and every day.
My most favorite son-in-law. Of course, he's the only one, but he's still my favorite.
Yeah, we think a lot of you, Corey, but thank you so much for taking care of our daughter for us. We appreciate it. All right, guys, let's move on. Let's jump right into it. All right. All right. This week in the shop, I started making some wine boxes. Now, Michael, these are the wine boxes you and I started off making, what, a year and a half ago?
Eons.
Yeah, 2 years ago. I think it's 2 years ago, actually. I was going to make some of those, got them all cut and everything, just ran out of time. I'm going to probably work on it maybe a little bit this week if we get a chance. Got a lot going on this weekend, but definitely we'll get them done before the November
show.
400.
Yeah.
Mom redecorated the set, did a really super job. I think it looks good. Really liked it. She worked on that for about an hour last night.
Yeah, and then added some extras today.
Yep, and let's see, we worked on 2-seater tables that we didn't get done to take, and we may not get them done this week, but we got a lot of tables to take anyway to Lakewood. And then Daniel and I worked on the trailer brakes, and the problem was with the truck, with the control module, kind of hangs down there off the dash, kind of went out, and we had some trouble with the brakes, but we're going to talk more about that in just a little bit. And then I want to open up this package that I got in the mail. Now, I'm pretty sure I know what this is. It's from Compton, California.
Compton?
Yeah, Compton.
That's a place you don't want to go now. I lived there, but...
Yeah, we got this, and I think this is in response, and if you remember my last video, I kind of talked about I was having some winch problems, and I think this is my replacement part for that, if I guessed correctly. And let's see.
It is.
Yeah, absolutely. This is the replacement part for my winch. So we'll have the winch running back good.
That's it?
Yeah,
no controller?
No, that's it right there. That's just what they call the solenoid. That's all that needed to be updated. Now this is an update from the previous one. It's pretty much a simple, straight, just plug and play thing. Shouldn't be any problem at all. But that's Smitty built for you.
Smitty built. Oh, they're in Compton, California?
Yeah, had this a year ago, bought this winch almost a year ago. A year ago this November, called them up and they said, yep, we know the problem. We'll get the part sent out to you. No questions, no fuss, no anything. And they sent it straight out to me.
No money either.
That's it, not a dime. Just really impressed with their customer service. Took a week to get here, and that's with the holiday.
Yeah.
The holiday took a week to get here. So we'll be putting that on at some point in the next probably 2 weeks, hopefully. Get it done. Won't get it done this week, but get it done the first part of next week. All right, let's move on, guys. Now let's talk about projects completed. We got a lot done.
Yes.
Busy. We finished 1-seater table that we took. Got a lot of looks. People really like that. That was your wedding table.
My wedding table. Yep.
Got it completed. We finished several of the Scarecrow sign people that Kimmy had done some painting on the faces and stuff. So we got those done. Mama finished several of her Halloween decorations, and look at the little witches' faces and everything. And then we loaded the show trailer, and that was a job, man.
We cleaned out and reloaded because we emptied it to get Kimmy and Daniel their new couch.
Yeah, that's right. And then reloaded everything, which it needed to be all out of there anyhow and organized. But really, wow, that was a lot of work. We were working up until almost the point when we left out of here to go to the show. And then Sunday, Kimmy did some painting on these Scarecrow sign people again, so that's a couple of sets she's done. Now this is what these guys start off when we start off with what we call the blanks, and that's just 1, 2, 3, 4 pine boards, the hat board, and then there's 2 boards on the back. Kind of cute, but blah looking.
Yeah, blah.
But now take a look at what happens after Kimmy spends a little while working on these things.
Get some personality.
Look at that. Now these things were a big hit, and they always are big hit. But really cute face on that. We really appreciate that, Kimmy. You do such wonderful work. She was over yesterday and under the direct supervision of the Butterbean. all that work got done. Plus the
and Anna too.
And the trailer got fixed under direct supervision of the Butterbean. So everything went really, really well with our supervisor on hand. So let's move on and talk a little bit more.
That may be her calling.
That's it. All righty. Shows and markets and shows. Well, this weekend was what? This past weekend.
Mule Day.
Mule Day up in Washington, Georgia. The second Saturday of October, as it always is. Had a great time.
It was a blast. We met a lot of people.
Really a lot of nice people.
Even ran into Will.
Yeah, ran into Will. Mike's buddy Will was up there. He almost didn't recognize him. We all recognized him, but I guess he wasn't expecting to see us, and it kind of caught him off guard. But we got to talk to him. Got to talk to some old friends that have been up there a couple of times before. One lady who's bought one of the Scarecrow sign people from us every year. She decided this year she wanted to buy a flag. She bought one of our American flags, then come back later and said, nope, I always get a Scarecrow.
Bought one anyway.
So she bought another one, brought a friend with her who bought an antique gas can from us. So really, a lot of great people. A lot of great friends.
Vin was up there.
Vin was up there. Our good buddy Vin, who gives us all the trees, and his wife, who does such a great job on handling the backhoe and putting the logs on the trailer. They've got a couple more logs for us they want us to come get. Plus, we met a really nice couple who wants us to come get cedar trees. They can't find anybody to take them, so we're going to go get them.
Go get them. Oh, I love my cedar now.
And he said, the gentleman says that cedar trees are not part of his land management, so he's going to be removing all his cedar trees, and I think he's kind of decided he's going to give those to us. So we got to establish a little bit of a relationship with him and see if we can't get a cedar tree. But really, really nice guy. We had good foot traffic. There was a lot of foot traffic. Busy.
Even with 4 of us, it was hard to keep up with the customers.
Hard to keep up with. And talking about 4 of us being here, Tangi did a super
job. Oh my gosh.
Almost, we could have just kind of sat back and enjoyed ourselves and let Tangi go. She really engaged people really well. People really loved her and talked to her. And just had a great time. You just see their expressions on their face.
She was taking notes and writing stuff down.
So just super job. I was so impressed. I was like, gosh, I wish I was that smart.
Which that little boy did come back and get the Dracula.
Yep.
Which is what she said.
Yep, and that was just absolutely incredible. Great job. Thank you. We appreciate it so much.
All the hard work. Jay for the heavy duty manly man.
Jay was there. They showed up with us first thing in the morning and helped us unload, stayed with us most of the afternoon. So we really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Alrighty, now let's talk about the next show, and that's Lakewood 400 Antique Market coming Georgia this weekend. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Looking forward to that.
Oh, yes.
Now, this is going to be a busy weekend. We've got a lot to do this weekend. Got some stuff to take up there that we want to see if we can't get in and get sold. So, looking forward to that. All righty, let's move on. Let's talk a little bit about what's upcoming for Two Dogs. Well, there's only one thing, and that's getting ready for the Lakewood 400 Antique Market. We're going to finish up a few projects, but really kind of get the trailer ready to go. I got to put the emergency disconnect on the brake disconnect on the trailer, so if the trailer breaks away, the brakes will work. Daniel suggested I replace that this weekend, and we picked up a new one, and we'll have that put on. But the rest of it is just get ready. Now, along that line, get ready. We're going to take a lot of packing material and a lot of empty boxes because it's move out on Sunday. We have to move everything out of our 2 spots so they can do another event up there. They've got another event, so we'll be moving everything out. Starting probably about 4 o'clock, we'll start kind of packing everything up. So if you're in the neighborhood, don't have anything better to do, you feel like carrying some heavy boxes and furniture, show up
slabs of wood.
Slabs of wood. Well, I think they'll probably be sold. But anyhow, that's really all we got planned coming up for Two Dogs. All righty, let's move on. I think that's just about it. Do you have anything you needed to say, Ren?
Yeah, didn't you want to mention the build videos?
Build videos, that's right. Build videos. Let's talk a little bit about that. We've talked about doing build videos in the past. We give you a couple of teasers that we started doing. We've started with the Saturday morning what's going on video. We're going to start doing some build videos. I think our first one is going to be, and we've talked about this before, a start to finish cedar top epoxy table. Picking the board, sanding the board, cleaning the board, epoxy, everything, the whole 9 yards. So if you're interested in that, let us know. But I think that's coming up probably not this week, probably not next week, but we're going to start on that the week after that. But let us know.
When we get back from Reese.
That's it. You got anything else? Is that it?
I think that's it, honey.
All right. As always, we'd like to say thank you for watching the video. And remember, we'd love to see you back in the shop.
Are you okay?
Chair's too close. Alright, let's try that again.
Are you okay?
Yeah, fine. Just nick my knee. Welcome back to the shop. It's Monday, the 15th of October. I almost said January.
I was thinking November.
Oh my God.
I was going to say November, and I'm looking at you going November, November, November.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Welcome back to the shop. It's Monday. I can't believe it.
Is it Monday? It is Monday.
It's Monday.
It's Monday. Monday, the 15th of
October.
October. Not September, October. Okay, and it's not November either. It's October. Halloween decorations.
Oh, there we go. No it's funny, you can't do that left-handed.